is
We'll
technically just separated from the group and is praying.
I still have things checked off.
Okay. So, to elaborate, we last left off. You guys had gone hunting for information on where to find the Osla branch of Iron Solutions.
Mm-hmm.
You were guided to a tavern where the owner said he had been having problems with them, and he introduced you to a kobold named Pockets who would provide you with a map and location of Iron Solutions base if you did a job for him. You did the job for him, which entailed getting him into the underground oasis of the city. You aided the Yuntai down there by defeating some kind of creature that had infested their meditation/prayer room. And then Pockets kept up his end of the bargain for getting him down there and gave you a map and a location of Iron Solutions. You investigated it under the guise of Tina Televista, I think? Something like that?
Yeah, Tina Televista.
Tina Televista?
Yeah.
Pretending to be a realtor.
Televangelista.
Televangelist. Yeah. You got inside where the guard was very confused and tried to usher you out before Mars decided to use the Gias spell, I believe.
Yes.
To try and convince him to let you stay and examine the building. He fought back and in the process was killed, in which you guys fled. Not being pursued, but just realizing maybe it wasn't the best situation. You guys fled, and I believe that's where we left off.
Yes.
And Mars went back to the hotel to pray because he accidentally murdered a man in cold blood.
Murder him. You told him to do something and he died as a result.
Pray for sin. Pray for your sin.
Yeah.
You also ran into a bear that could talk telepathically.
That's right.
Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
So, I'll say you guys had walked, you'd regrouped with Hugo, who had been taking up a sniper position across the street.
Yes.
Yeah.
You regroup, inform him of what you stumbled across, and that's where we'll pick up.
We need a way to get in there. I get in there.
I gotta get in there.
Do you have any explosives?
Probably find some.
We could try to go in through the roof.
Blow the roof off.
Blow the roof off? I could try and... I could run a distraction in the front, and you guys could go in through the side or through the back. I could try and pull everyone to that main warehouse room. That could work.
Good. We should keep one alive for questioning.
We should.
Anyone have any torturer's tools?
Torturer's tools?
Yes.
Anything's a torturer's tool if you're creative enough.
True.
I have a viol. That's all I have.
Buy a set of torturer's tools, I think.
I can torture him with my horrible viol.
Let's see what tools I have.
Some audible torture can work.
Nothing. I have bagpipes.
Nature torturing tools.
Yeah. What about... Are we even sure that Arthurton's going to be here tonight?
Not.
So, what are you guys doing?
I don't know.
Do not know.
Maybe we should.
Maybe we should just go in guns blazing.
Maybe we should just go in guns blazing. Or at the very least, try and pull focus. Kind of like what we did at the other spot where we found Arthur Sin. I'll go in through the front, pull focus, and then you guys go in through the back and try to find him and kill him as quickly as possible.
That did work last time.
That did. Surprisingly well. But we also need to figure out what is going on, per se. Because someone else... Yeah.
We need to find what their end game is.
Investigation's not good at all. So,
And where their true headquarters is.
maybe we can find some info after we dealt with them.
Wow. Dealing with them means they're dead.
Doesn't anybody can speak with undead?
I can talk with dead things.
Right?
Yeah, I can talk with dead things. Yep.
You also do know that when you talk to a dead thing, they don't have to be truthful.
No, but I can. But I'm very persuasive.
Yes, you are.
I also have a passive insight of 20, so I know when something. I tend to know when something's lying to me.
What do you want to do?
Yeah. What do you guys want to do? You're just kind of... I'll say you found an alley and you're just discussing this, unless you'd like to be walking back to the casino.
I feel like we're walking and talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably heading back to the hotel. Rest up maybe before our big battle. We don't really have information on where it's in this version of Arthur's is.
We could be playing. We're assuming this Arthur Sin isn't smart. We could be playing into a trap. He could be an idiot. Or sorry, he could be quite. We're assuming it's a he as well. It could be a woman.
Yeah.
And we're playing into their goal, their trap.
Well, they might not know about us, though. It's not like we leave any of their members alive.
So, you guys eventually arrive back at the casino. It's about like 4 in the afternoon, not too late. But, yeah, you guys arrive back. Mars is in his room. You guys can do as you like.
Let's rest for the evening. Take a long rest, and then maybe go in at night.
Oh, before that, DM.
Yes.
I still have inspiration that was given to me earlier last
Mhm.
campaign or last session. If I take a long rest, do I lose that?
Is it? It's inspiration from.
Someone gave me inspiration.
I assume it's from Octavian.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, it was.
Does it go away after a long rest, or?
Yes, it does. It goes away after an hour.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, after an hour. Okay.
You're just you're just galaxy braiding for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Is there anything I want to do for a rest? Anything I can do specifically? Oh well, I guess I lose it. I take my long rest then.
Okay, you all take.
I thought-
I think before we take a long rest, I think Hugo is gonna go out and buy a torturer's kit.
Okay, let me.
Add to my collection of jeweler's tools, leatherworker's tools, smith's tools, thieves' tools, and tinker's tools.
And now tools of the greatest craft of all.
It'll be 15 gold pieces.
$15. Okay. Spend that money.
So, you all retire to your rooms. Octavian, do you wish to cast the dream spell on anyone tonight?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, actually, I don't want to expend any spell slots.
okay.
So
Well, I mean, if you do it tonight, then if you're resting, you'll get that slot back.
true, because I don't. It's not a concentration spell. I go into a trance, the same kind of trance that elves go into when they rest, because they don't sleep.
Mhm.
So I guess I can still technically do my long rest while I'm in the dream trance.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I can't because I have no spell slots to even cast dream because I'm all out of 5th level spell slots. So yeah, never mind. I won't even be able to.
Okay.
Rip.
So, you all retire to your rooms for the evening. You get a long rest. I'll say, since you guys want to go at night, you guys can wake up. You go to bed or you go into your restful state at around 5. So it'd be like 1 in the morning when you guys are rested and welled up.
Sure.
Rested and woke up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So
Take a long rest.
you hit the long rest button.
All right. I've taken my long rest.
Heck is the torturer's kit?
I don't think there's technically a in-game torturer's kit.
I believe it's torture tools.
I tried to look that up too.
Well, I use the wiki real quick, but it might not be in.
It
I'll
might
just
not
put in
be
my
in the
notes.
official.
Yeah. I'll just put in my notes. I have a torturer's kit.
Okay. So, you guys all rouse from your slumber and your trance-like states for Octavian.
Yes.
It is early morning.
Mm-hmm.
The casino is
I
still.
thought it was like 1 in the. I thought it was like 1 in the morning.
Early morning. 1 in the morning.
Oh, okay.
But the casino is still pretty lively. Even in your rooms up on maybe the 3rd or 4th floor, you can still hear the noise coming down or coming up from the bottom.
Interesting.
The sounds of lavish partying and games being played.
Interesting. All right. I'm going to need to disguise. What to do? Fun little disguise. I'll get out my disguise kit.
Mhm.
Begin doing some makeup. I'm going to make myself look like a Just a very beautiful elf person.
Okay, easily enough.
Very ambiguous, just gorgeous, none the same. I'll do I guess disguise, or what check do I need to roll for that? That's
Is that deception?
I think it's deception. It's either deception or performance.
I think it's performance, right? Because
I think it is.
Yeah, go with performance.
it's good. Not that it matters for you, but
I got a 14.
Okay, good to
Hold
know.
on, do I have? Wait, hold on.
yeah, because acting is in there in performance.
Yes, but do I have advantage on this? I don't know if I do. What does the circle mean if it's around? Hold on. I have jack of all trades, expertise. My expertise die is for performance. You have a proficiency bonus. Oh no, I don't give advantage. It's just my proficiency bonus is doubled. So it's a 14.
14. Okay. So you spend a couple minutes getting a nice disguise going. What are you trying to look like? Just a beautiful elf, you said?
Yeah, just very ambiguous but beautiful elf.
Okay.
Gotcha.
You guys exit your rooms and find each other. Are you headed towards the warehouse district?
Yes.
Okay.
Hugo is just excited.
Okay.
Time to commit some wholesome murder instead of cold-blooded murder.
I suppose it's wholesome. I don't know. I think it's going to be pretty cold-blooded for Hugo.
Murder is murder.
So, the streets are relatively empty in the section of the city you're in. There's some torchlight from surrounding buildings, but it doesn't look like they have, gas lanterns or anything dotting the streets. So it is pretty dark. As you leave the casino, no eyes are on you. You feel like you can blend in pretty well. But if you guys would like, you can use stealth checks, or if you just like to march your way through the streets.
I don't know. How are we?
I do also remember the fact that we are being followed by the casino owners' people.
That's true. Maybe we should give them the slip. I have advantage on stealth checks because of my boots.
So I guess stealth check then.
Yeah, stealth check if you'd like.
Okay, I'll go for it.
I got a 15.
Stealth. That's a
You
nat
guys can be
one.
stealth. You guys
That's a
can be
nat
stealthy.
This is a nat one.
Can I try to give them advantage in stealth by trying to be the most opposite stealth person?
You want to draw attention to
I
yourself?
want to draw. Yes, exactly. Draw so much attention to myself that other people don't see them. Can I try and give them advantage with that?
Give me a performance check and depending on how well you roll, to see if they get
All right.
advantage.
Here we go.
That's talking funny. No.
Oh, that's a 30.
30.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
I got a 17 plus my 13 for performance.
Jesus.
Okay. So you guys do get advantage because this persona that Octavian has taken on is drawing most of the attention away, just gallivanting through the street for whoever happens to be out that late. You do see like some
Okey-dokey.
cleaners and stuff like that.
I think I'm going to take that 15.
15, 16. Okay.
Yeah, I got a 14. So
Okay.
So
to
he
know.
didn't even help.
So,
Though, to be fair, Mars is literally a 7-foot tall elephant man
yeah.
in chainmail.
So, as you wind your way through the streets, through the playgrounds, down to the warehouse district, as you pass through the first couple darkened streets of the warehouse district, you do notice that it's a lot livelier down here. There's people working, transporting goods from warehouse to cart. It's odd. When you came in during the day, it was rather tame. Well, not tame. It was rather. It was, they weren't active. But for some reason at night, they're moving goods more than they were in the day. But no one's
Fascinating.
Yeah. But you all seem to get by unscathed. However, Octavian, you do draw attention. People, you look very out of place as you see burly workers just kind of like eyeing you, like, who is this person?
There's just runway music
It's
following
me.
him.
Yeah.
And spotlights that nobody can pinpoint.
But you guys eventually do round the corner, and you see in the distance the warehouse that Iron Solutions is located. You see about 5 guards, similar to the ones you saw during the day. Different people, they probably rotate out. 2 of them leaning up against a wall, another 2 just kind of sitting there playing what looks like a card game on the floor. And then the 5th one attentively looking up and down the thoroughfare, just keeping their eyes open. So, how would you like to do this?
I'm going to cast fly on myself.
Okay.
Oh no!
You all watch as Octavian begins to float off the ground.
I'm flying up to.
I'm gonna levitate up to the
Okay.
building top.
You can levitate too?
I can levitate, yeah. It's pretty great.
Love you, Tim. Well, I can fly easily, so.
I like to imagine that
Wow.
Mars is just sitting there as everyone flies away.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
That's fine. He's afraid of heights. He does not mind.
Yeah, he hates flying. Yeah, so I'm going to fly up to the ceiling.
Okay. So, are you doing this stealthily, or are you just going full bore towards them to the roof?
I'm just going to. I am not going to fly stealthily.
Okay. Okay, so you begin to glide carefully, not stealthily, but carefully towards the roof. Let's see if they notice you. Okay. So the 2 playing the card game don't even pay attention.
Okay.
The 2 leaning up against the wall, one of them looks like he's about to pass out from just exhaustion. The other one is just like looking straight at the ground, not paying attention. But the 5th guy, who is being very attentive, you see him glance up and look at you, look away, and then double take and just lock eyes with you as he reaches.
I'm just going to wink. I'm going to wave at him and wink and just like I'm giving off the aura that I am supposed to be here and I'm supposed to be doing this.
Okay. So,
How far away is this guy from everyone else?
for you, he's about 70 feet. They've glided to the top of the building. The building's only maybe 50 feet tall, so they're about 50 feet away. But Octavian, you watch as he draws his weapon, reaches behind his back and pulls out a crossbow, and starts yelling and shouting to his compatriots to get their attention.
All right, I'm just going to fly onto the roof.
Okay. You land on the roof. Mars and Thornhenge? Yeah, Thornhenge. Thornhenge. You guys make your way to the roof as well. Mars, what are you doing?
Trying not to look down.
Are you flying?
No.
Oh.
Are you
Wait.
ascending? I guess.
Well, I thought there was like scaffolding I was climbing. Is that not? Did I misread that situation?
There
I
is
mean,
there's like a staircase, like a fire exit on the side you could scale, but you would have to get by the guys on the ground first.
Ah, okay. I forget the layout of this building.
So, just a refresher.
They're like
It's a 2-story warehouse, but from what you saw inside, the main room of the warehouse is empty except for a throne. You didn't get to see the second floor, so you don't know what's up there, but you did see stairs leading up to it. And on the outside, there is a fire escape on the left-hand side of the building that does go up to the second floor. You don't know, you don't know anything about the second floor, so you don't know where it would exit at, but you could get to it and scale it, but you'd have to get by these 5 guys first, or hope that the distraction pays off and you could sneak your way up.
Is there a skylight?
Give me a perception check.
All right. Perception. Ooh, that's a 21.
21. Looking as you land on the roof and you scan it, you do see there are 2 skylights, one at the front, one at the back. And as you lean over and peer inside, it's pitch black. There's no light source, except
Are there
except for 2 little glowing lights sitting where the throne would be. And you do see a shape in the throne, and you do see the shape of a familiar bear laying down next to it. But other than that, the room is pitch black.
There's no people inside?
What was your perception again?
20. Hold on. Well,
One.
21. 21.
21. Okay. So, even in the dark, with your perception, you do see shapes mulling about around the throne, but they're not on top of it. They're like maybe 10 or 15 feet away. Just, you can't make, they're hidden enough that you can't make out what they're doing, but you can make out that they're there.
Okay. I'm going to tell, because I'm assuming Hugo's up there with me now, right?
Yeah. Sorry. Pardon me.
Technically, Sphere is with Mars.
I always forget about Sphere. But
Everyone forgets about Sphere.
Thorhend and Hugo are with you if they'd like to be.
Okay. I'm going to tell them, I'm going to go in, pull focus, start taking pot shots at the guy sitting in the chair.
Okay.
All right.
Is
gonna-
Thorhenge with them or with me?
Well, that depends. Thorhenge, where do you want to be? Do you want to fly with Hugo and Octavian, or would you like to remain on the ground with Mars and Sphere?
Maven?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that one more time?
Do you want to be flying with Hugo and Octavian, or do you want to stay on the ground with
Yeah.
Mars? Okay.
With Hugo and Octavian.
Okay.
Yeah. Mars would be
Aw.
alone.
Yeah. So Mars,
Mars
Mars.
is alone. Mars is Sphere.
You have Sphere.
Yeah, but Sphere barely counts.
Hello, I am programmed to treat you
How
like a
dare
friend.
you? How dare you?
He has
Activating
hit
friend
things like
protocol.
3 times this entire game.
He's
Hello.
more of a defensive protocol droid.
Activating. Yeah. He's a droidica who is programmed to hug.
Hug with his fucking knife fingers.
Roger, roger.
Roger, Roger.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna creak open the window at the top,
Okay.
and I'm going to project my voice inside.
Okay.
I'm going to, I'm going to say, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and dems, I would like to welcome you all tonight to this grand performance. Into the room.
Bitches and hoes and
bitches
non-binary
and hoes.
bros.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'd like to welcome you all to tonight's performance. As I'm going to use prestidigitation to make some lights kind of appear, like little baubles of light kind of appear around the opening of the window.
Okay.
As
Wait,
I am going
is there
to,
someone sitting in the chair?
Yes, there is a shape in the chair.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking shoot.
I'm
that
going
shape.
I'm going to start
And,
slowly lowering myself down through the window with the fly spell.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I'm in a pose.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
you're flying in like Sora is in the Smash
Yeah.
trailer.
No, I'm like as if I'm in a
T-posing?
reclined position. I'm in a reclined position, just floating down out.
So like
From-
sexy Bowser.
Yeah, sure.
So like that
just
chase
kind of
lounge
floating
recline
down.
position.
Yes, the chase lounge recline position. As I'm just
Okay.
floating down from the skylight,
Okay.
with the like little tiny baubles of little tiny flickering, almost like candle lights with my minor illusion spell, just kind of floating around me. And I'm going to say, whatever happened to Fay Ray with that delicate satin draped frame? As it clung to her thigh, how I started to cry as I wanted to be dressed just the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm projecting my voice so that it's like echoing throughout the whole warehouse.
Jesus Christ, what? It's so fucking bizarre. This
Yeah.
bizarre scene that this person is just like minding their own business.
Yeah.
Random, like
Okay.
floating down, singing at them.
so
Can we get back to what I was doing?
yes,
What
Mars.
are you doing?
We got kind of distracted by Lundo stealing the spotlight again.
Uh-huh.
Since everyone was basically distracted by basically the flying human, elf, and Birdman,
Yes.
could I just roll like a normal roll instead of a disadvantaged roll to try and stealth into the building from
Yeah,
the
of
ground
course.
floor?
Go ahead, make a just regular roll. No disadvantage.
18.
Okay. So you and Sphere, you easily enough just absentmindedly walking, and then you duck into the alley as the 5 guards are now trying to get back inside after seeing Octavian go to the roof. Easily enough, you scale the side of the staircase till you get to the door to the second floor.
Trying my best not to look down.
Yeah, it's not that high, but it is. It's a rickety old staircase. It's not. It's been, it's old. It's reminiscent of the one in Dextros that was on the side of the city.
And I like to imagine I get there just in time to listen to Octavian lower himself down and start singing.
I'll say, yeah, you reach the door, which is locked, but inside you can see and hear Octavian lowering himself down. Okay. So, Octavian,
Mm-hmm.
as you begin to lower yourself down, I'd like everyone to roll initiative.
Shit.
Just so we have, even if for those of you who are hidden,
Advantage.
yes. This way we have,
Nat ones. Digital dice
Ooh,
roller hates me.
12.
I got a 7.
Oh, the digital dice roller hates me today.
I got a 21.
21.
14. 21.
okay. So, okay, here we go. Octavian, as you begin to lower yourself down, you see all these lights immediately flash on as the room is suddenly illuminated in torchlight.
Excellent.
You see sitting in the throne one large dwarven figure with a thick bushy beard leaning back with one arm on the armrest just watching you. Surrounding him and in the darkness around you, you see about 20 guards. Or, I'm sorry, 15 guards. Not counting the 5 outside. They all have
Right.
They all have spears at the ready,
Spears. Excellent.
and they are watching as you lower yourself down.
Yes.
Up first are two guards who can't really do anything. They just kind of watch and hold their action. Hugo, you're up first.
I am going to hold my action.
Okay. I'll say for the purposes of this, they all just kind of watch you lower yourself down. Not really sure what to do or what is going on.
I'm gonna see if
Octavian?
I'm gonna see if any conversation happens.
All right.
The conversation doesn't go in a way that I like. I'm going to start shooting.
We're gonna just smash that murder button.
I am
Hit that
gonna smash
slay
it.
button.
I am.
So whose turn is it after Hugo?
Well, I'm saying that for the purposes of this, there's no combat yet. This is just to determine if there is combat when it starts and who does
Oh.
what.
Okay.
But
Can I
Octavian,
try and do something?
yes, go ahead. They're
How
not
far away am I from the guys centered around him?
the warehouse is about 50 feet tall.
Okay.
So I'd say at this angle, if you're coming from, are you coming from the front or back skylight?
The front, the one that's across the building from him.
Okay, so the front.
To the front, yeah.
So he'd be about like 30 feet away, and then the guys surrounding him would be about 30 feet away, maybe 35.
Okay, so this spell is within a 60-foot radius. I'm not targeting him. I'm targeting the people around him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to use Enthrall.
Okay.
So, you weave a distracting string of words, causing creatures of your choice that you can see within range, and that can hear you must make a wisdom saving throw. Any creature that can't be charmed succeeds automatically, and if you and your companions are fighting a creature, it has advantage on the save. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on perception checks made to perceive any other creature other than me until the spell ends. So it's going to give everyone else cover because everyone's going to be looking at me.
Okay. So it's a wisdom
Yeah.
save?
Yes, it is a wisdom saving throw of 17.
And how many people does it affect?
Everyone who
All
can
of
see me within 60 feet
Oh, okay. So that's all of them.
and hear me. Yeah. So I guess I'll even get the guy too.
Yeah, you get him too.
because even if you're attacking him, he gets advantage if you're attacking him to make a save. However, it's just pulling focus. It gives them disadvantage on perceiving other people.
Okay. What's the save
Yeah.
I have to beat?
A 17.
17.
And
Okay. So
technically, since we're not in combat yet, they don't get
Yeah,
that
they don't-
advantage.
they don't get advantage. However, that's cocked. Oh, that still rolled it. So you watch as the man in the throne kind of like sits up and stares at you, and you watch as the magic take effect and his eyes kind of flash for a second. However, you notice all the men around you seem to shrug it off.
Oh fuck.
But the bear also seems to be. Would the bear be affected?
Yeah, if they can see
Okay,
me
then the bear also.
or hear me, if they can hear me.
So the bear and the guy on the throne seem to be taken by the spell, but all of the men around him seem to have shrugged it off.
All right. What do you say as I cast the spell? I'm going to say, give yourself over to absolute pleasure. Swim the warm waters of sins of the flesh. Erotic madness. Beyond any measure.
Mars is just hearing you through the window.
Yeah,
and
Mars,
just
you're-
doing...
Mars, give me a. Are you trying to force the door open, or are you going to try and lockpick it?
I have no lockpicking tools, so
So you're going to force it open?
I'm gonna try and can I stealthily smash the doorknob?
Give me a stealth check and then an attack roll.
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay, so
Uh,
so I'll say easily enough. You take your what weapon do you use again?
A maul.
A maul. You easily enough it's weak enough that you don't even have to exert yourself. You just smack it and the doorknob pops off and tumbles inside and the door swings open. And as you enter, you pick up and see through the windows Octavian lowering himself down and slowly beginning to sing. And then you notice the 20 guards, the guy on the throne, and the bear, all looking up at him. However, as you do this, you see the guy on the throne kind of put his hand up, and you watch as all the guards kind of lower their spears. And then the guy on the throne kind of adjusts himself and says, so are you the ones who tried to sneak in here earlier? Or are you the one who tried to sneak in here earlier?
I am not the one who tried to sneak in here earlier. I was paid to come and do a show.
Make a deception check. With advantage because he's enthralled.
And also
Advantage!
oh no.
which I already have because I'm disguised as someone else.
Double
Deception.
advantage.
Yeah, well, there's no double advantage.
I know.
So that is a hold on. So it is a
Did you just roll 2 20s in a row?
I rolled. No, so the first one was a 7. Hold on. I need to. Oh yeah, so I got a 23, 27, 23, I want to say.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. So he kind of like looks at you confused, and the bear kind of like nudges him, and then you watch as a little bit of like ethereal mist escapes from the bear's ear and floats across the guy's eyes and then back into the
Ooh.
ear.
Okay.
And then he kind of like shakes his head and says, "No, you are the one who came here earlier. My men said you were Tina Televen Vista or something like that."
I've never heard that name before. What are you talking about? I've never heard that name before. It's made up.
You see the bear kind of like snort and kind of like again like nudge the man who.
What
kinda-
proof? What proof do you? What are you referring to, sir? I was paid to come and do a performance this night by a certain Arthur Sin, a man in a wheelchair.
Make
He
another
particularly paid to have me come.
Make another
to-
deception check.
Whew. You could have said the tiger guy,
No,
because then it technically wouldn't have been a lie.
deception. So that is a 23.
23.
Yes.
He see him kind of like grab his chest and just start laughing. And he says, "Arthur Sin. That's
Yeah.
a very funny name for you to use."
That was the name that was given to me by the man in the wheelchair.
He goes, "Well, when did this happen?"
About a month ago. He paid in advance. He met me. I was in what's the name of the floating city we were in?
Dextros.
I was in Dextros. He met me while I was in Dextros. Said that he wanted to give you particular a gift, and he paid me to come and do a show this evening.
Okay.
He said to come in through the skylight. You would be expecting me.
You see the room start to like get tense as the guards are like holding their spears just staring at you while the guy on the throne just kind of like strokes his beard. And he seems like he's on the fence. Like he doesn't know what to think. And every time he starts to, lean towards you, the bear once again nudges him. And it almost you don't know you do see the mist escaping from the bear. But you don't know what's going on exactly. But every time he starts,
I also see this mist?
yeah,
We
you
get
also,
it. You vape.
yes,
Oh
from
my
your
God.
height, the mist it escapes from the bear's ear, and it gives off a faint glow, and it always goes around the man's head and then back into the bear's ear. And after every time, the man shakes his head, looks around confused, and then locks eyes on Octavian again.
Yes, I never leave home without my vape bear.
Yeah, my vape bear. I think the bear is Arthur Sin, and the human or the dwarf is a puppet.
The dwarf is absolutely a puppet.
I will. I said, yeah, like this is. I was in Dextros. This was what I was paid to do. And Arthur Sin in a wheelchair.
You said the man stroke his beard once again and say, "Then perform." And he
All
kind of
right.
leans back.
I'm gonna land on the ground, kind of like, flip up my elf ear or my elf hair, and I'm gonna point to someone who isn't there,
Okay.
And I'm gonna say B minor. Put it in B minor.
I need a hero.
Because I, as Connor, do not have the vocal range to sing that song. I am going to hope that everyone can imagine Octavian singing the song that the grandmother from the godmother from Shrek starts singing.
I need a hero.
Because I do not have the vocal range.
So you all, Hugo, Thornhenge, and Mard, you all watch from your vantage points as Octavian breaks into song, as usual.
God.
And you watch as all the guards kind of like look around confused. The bear, you see the bear like lower its head almost, like if a bear could sigh, it is. And the guy on the throne is just enthralled.
I am also flying as well. I'm kind of like running, leaping, and like flying over people's heads.
Okay.
And kind of like swooping down and just trying to be as, enthralling as possible to the people down below. Like mingling amongst the guards, singing and like among them.
Okay. So, give me a performance check just to see how enthralled because the man on the throne is still under the effects of
Another
the enthrall spell.
performance check.
Another performance check. But the guards seem to be on the fence.
Okay. It was perception. I rolled the wrong one. That was a perception. I rolled the wrong one. Hold on. Motherfucker. 15.
Okay, so
A low roll.
the guards
Yeah.
are tense. They're holding their spears. They don't know what's going on. They've been given the order to stand down, but they're like, are we gonna do this? What is this? And eventually, as your performance of the song concludes, you see the dwarf kind of stand and like dust himself off, and the bear kind of lumber forward. And then Hugo.
Yes.
Give me what? Let me hold on. I need to read what this would be. Okay. Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, right at those. Let's see, 18 plus 8, that's a 26.
26. So you've got your rifle leveled at this dwarven gentleman. And as you do, you see the bear kind of like surveying the room. And then he kind of tilts his head up. And for a brief second, he locks eyes on you.
Oh, motherfucker.
And for a brief second, you feel a migraine coming on. And you feel this intense pain in your head.
He's entering your body.
But you kind of shake it off, and the bear kind of like, you see it tilt its head and look at you again. And then it looks at Octavian. And then it nudges the dwarf gentleman once again.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna look at the dwarf, and I'm gonna start doing counter charm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start. I'm gonna walk over to the dwarf. Like, everyone, get out of my way.
Well, no one's in your way. They're all basically, you're in the center of a circle with the dwarf at one end and you at the other.
I'm gonna start singing towards the dwarf. Just like gingerly walking towards them to try and take their hand.
Okay.
To join me in dancing.
Okay. As you approach, you see the bear kind of hunker down and get into an offensive position. But the dwarf takes your hand.
Mm.
And
I'm gonna whisper the dwarf's ear. Just follow my lead.
Okay. Yes?
May I roll insight to see if I can tell if the bear is using psychic attacks?
I know he's using a psychic
Well,
attack.
but Mars doesn't know that.
Did you ever think you'd say that sentence in your life? Can I make a check to see if the bear is using psychic attacks?
Mars doesn't know that. At least not intuitively. I know that, but Mars doesn't. So can I roll?
Go ahead, make
Because
an
I want to
insight
try
check.
something.
Is the bear a psychic?
12.
12. So, you're you don't know what's going on at first. You see Octavian performing, which is something you've seen a million times, and it's not surprising.
But
But
each
the-
time is different.
But the behavior of the bear is off-putting. You're not 100% sure what's going on, but just looking at the body movement, every now and then it nudges. You also see the mist escape from the ear, but you're not 100% sure what's going on.
I just remembered, though, that Mars would know that the bear can use psychic abilities because Octavian told him.
Octavian told you. But you don't know... You don't know the specifics. Like, you know something is going on, but you've never heard of anything like this. It's foreign to you. You just know it's something to do.
I was just gonna use Gios on the bear and
Okay.
tell it to stop using psychic powers.
Oh shit.
Okay. What's the save for that?
Well, I don't want to use it now. I want to wait until like we know for sure. I know for sure that our cover's blown and we're gonna be entering combat.
Okay.
Because right now Mars is trying to not draw attention to himself. Back to Octavian, pointing the spotlight at him.
Octavian,
huh?
you're dancing with the dwarf, who is is following very well.
Counter charming the whole time.
Okay.
Every time the mist comes towards him, I'm gonna kind of blow it away.
Just.
And I'm not singing. I'm using minor illusion to play music. I'm doing like a tango, as me and the dwarf are just like salsa, like tango, dancing in the middle of the group.
Okay.
I'm imagining the tango between Fiona and Prince Charming from the.
I'm thinking more of the tango from. I'm thinking more of the tango from Moulin Rouge, where it's just very like intense and very like passionate. Yeah.
Okay. As you dance, you see the guards have lowered their defenses even more. They've like put their spears at their side. Some of them are like laughing to themselves. Others are just like, this is very confusing. But you do notice the bear has kind of sat back on its hind legs and it's just sitting there now with its eyes closed, just like shaking its head. But what's the save for count? How does counter charm work again?
It just gives him advantage on being charmed or frightened.
Okay. So.
Oh, and I'm gonna inspire him too.
Okay. So as you do this, he kind of at one point you're in the lead, and then all of a sudden it shifts, and he's now leading you. As he begins to dance around, and after a certain point, he kind of stops and he takes a bow and releases your hand. And at this point, you see him just kind of smiling absentmindedly to himself before he says, "This has been..." And hold on, I got a phone call.
Hello, Jesus.
Hello, Domino's.
Hello, Domino's.
Hello.
This is not the
Hi,
entertainment I
welcome to
ordered.
Chili's. Hi, welcome to Chili's.
Hi, this is Patrick.
I want Octavian to just enter a building at some point and just go, "Hi, welcome to Chili's."
Hi, welcome to Chili's. I think he's dead.
Yeah, he died.
The dwarf?
No.
No. The guy
kid.
who said, "Hi, welcome to Chili's," he's dead.
Oh no!
But anyways, sorry about that. But anyways, the dwarf kind of he bows at you.
Yeah, he bows at me.
He bows at you. Says, "This has been quite enjoyable. I did not know Arthur Sin." I assume you're talking about Arthur Sin from Dextros.
Yeah, it's the one in the wheelchair.
He comes up from his bow and says, "I am Arthur Sin of Osla."
Oh, your brothers?
He goes, "No."
You can only
You see-
afford one name.
For a brief moment, he twitches. He's like, "It's a lot more complicated than that."
Your lovers.
You see him take a deep breath.
Hey, pushing buttons, boy.
And for a brief moment, he reaches behind his back towards his great sword, and then he stops himself. And then the bear kind of lumbers up, nudges him, and points its head towards the skylight.
Uh-oh.
And you see the dwarf kind of look up, and for a brief moment you see a look of surprise before he looks back at you with a smile, and he says,
Yes, hello?
he goes, I thought you came alone.
I did come alone.
And he kind of points up to the skylight, and you can see Hugo and Thornhenge
And now I'm
barely
gonna shoot.
visible. Okay.
You mean that rifle shot to the head?
Shoot the dwarf.
Okay.
I'm gonna pump a
And I get
branding. Yes, exactly.
I get
Branding
pumped.
smite, and I'm gonna fucking shoot him.
What kind of pumping are we doing? Oh, you know, branding smite.
No
Get,
one's reference.
Bang!
Yeah, pretty much. No. There's a 15 hit.
15? That'll miss. So you take your
Damn it.
rifle and you fire, and at the last second, the bear pushes the dwarf out of the way as the bullet, with all its imbued. Well, if you're gonna miss, I don't think it counts your smiting. Your smiting.
It doesn't.
So you're fine
No.
there. But the bullet impacts and ricochets off the ground, flying into the crowd. And you see the guards all like raise their spears, but the dwarf raises his hand. He says, "No, this is my fight."
I'm gonna act like I got shot.
Well, I'm gonna shoot again because I have 2 attacks.
Okay, go with your second attack. As you watch, for a brief moment, you're like, "Oh shit, did I hit Octavian?"
Oh, I fucking missed again. I rolled another 15.
Okay, so
Act like I got shot again.
you fired twice, and the bullets ricochet, but you see Octavian like, impact, like he's been hit.
I'm gonna look at one of the guards with a titty out and be like, "Help me!"
They don't react at first, but we'll go into initiative now. We'll go into initiative.
I have Spear's turn too. Spear's gotta go.
Oh, Sphere. Okay.
Yeah.
Sphere's on the second
Spears
floor.
with me.
Yeah, Sphere's on the second floor with Mars, so he's in the building. But go ahead. It's Sphere's turn.
Spear's just he's on the second floor?
He's on the second floor because they came up through the staircase. So basically, there's like a small office section towards the front that just like is an overhang with some windows.
Is
So
Fear gonna
how
bend
far?
Mars?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, how far would Sphere be from the dwarf?
Maybe 35
Like 50
feet.
feet, you said, right?
It's 50 feet long, but he's moved towards the center with
Okay.
Octavian. So it's like 35 feet.
His movement. Oh, he's got 40 feet of movement, so he's gonna roll on up in there.
Okay. So he takes the stairs down gingerly as the guards like just watch as he as all the guards kind of like turn and look as this metallic automaton rolls down the stairs through the crowd up to the Arthur Sin.
The Bakugan
Yep.
theme song playing.
Let's see how Sphere does.
Okay, make your attack rolls.
Oh my god!
What did he get?
8 plus 4, so that's a miss.
Okay.
Ooh.
So Sphere,
Wow, well reliable.
Yeah.
Sphere comes rolling up with his blade out, and he hits the guy's chest, and it just ting, and he
Yeah, pretty much.
Arthur Sin just kind of looks down at him, a little confused as Octavian is writhing on the ground after being shot.
Yeah. I've been.
But I'll say that you didn't get a surprise round, but you went before him, and in the initiative order you're before him, so it's your turn again.
Fuck yes, okay. Not miss. Oh yes.
Don't I get a surprise
18
round?
Well,
18 plus 5.
yeah.
Yeah, does Mars get something?
Mars, you would get a surprise round because they haven't noticed you yet. So I'll say
Oh, right.
before Hugo goes, you get one action,
Yeah.
and then we'll go into normal initiative.
All right, then I'm gonna cast Gios.
On the bear.
Yeah,
Okay. What's the saving throw?
15 Wisdom.
Ooh. Okay, he fails.
Then Mars just sort of shouts down from the loft and is like, "Stop using psychic powers!"
Be a normal bear.
You watch the bear, like the bear was focused on Octavian, but all of a sudden it like looks to you, and it.
Stop you! Everyone just sees an elephant man yelling at a bear. Stop using psychic powers.
It's like Mob Psycho. You shouldn't use psychic powers on
Shouldn't
people.
do it. Yeah, no, bear.
The bear
No,
looks to you, Mars.
Bear, please, my kayak.
Yeah.
I'll mace you.
You watch as the bear's eyes kind of glow for a moment before just staring up at you, confused. But the spell takes effect. So
I'm gonna
yes.
grab onto Arthur's like clothes and like try to prop myself up and be like,
Are you pulling the fucking mask death scene?
yeah.
Okay, Hugo, it's your turn again.
Good. I rolled an 18 plus 5. Does
That'll
that hit
hit.
him?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Fuck
I'm still gonna act like I get shot. Like the bullet went through me.
This is the most confusing time for these guards. As
These
they
guys
just,
are like, what the fuck is going on?
What the hell? Yeah. What the fuck?
And now every time the bear tries to either use telepathy or do some sort of psychic attack, it's going to take
damage.
5d. It's going to take 5d10 of damage.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Oh god, these are terrible rolls. Hold on, it's not my total damage yet.
You're fine.
And then, oh yeah, no, I will definitely for sure pump a what do you call it? Do an arcane jolt as well. Additional 2d6 damage. It's a total of 20 damage.
Okay, so you see the dwarf reaching for his greatsword, and you fire right between his arm and hit him in the shoulder, and he lurches for a second, almost dropping the sword, before grunting through it, looking up at you, not seeing a way to hit you. He's gonna lock eyes on you, Octavian.
I have a second.
Oh, you have a second attack. That's right. Go ahead.
I'm gonna act like I still got shot.
As he takes the damage, and you go, one more time.
What's going on? This is an assassination attempt to get rid of me.
Hold on, let me just reread Branding Smite because I think
It's because I'm beautiful, isn't it?
It's because I'm beautiful, isn't it?
I think I add 3d6 every time I hit because it's a sort of an enchantment. Because Branding Smite lasts a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's also slightly glowing. The dwarf is now slightly glowing.
Okay.
I'm on fire.
Okay, so yeah, it's just an ongoing damage thing, so I can keep I keep adding 3d6 until the minute is up.
Okay.
Let's say nope, my second hit misses.
Okay. So
But I gotta roll for sphere too.
yes. So Sphere clangs off his armor and then rears back to go for another stab.
Aha!
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 will miss, unfortunately.
God damn it!
So once again,
AC.
his blade just bounces off his chest piece.
Alright.
That's the end of your turn.
That's it.
It's now Arthur Sin's turn. He's going to pull his greatsword out fully and impact it on the ground. And he's going to look down at you, Octavian, who he is currently enthralled with. And he's going to, like, arch his back and stretch out. And he's going to take his sword and he's going to make 3 attacks against you.
Oh, please.
God.
I'm gonna deflect. I'm gonna deflect one of them. Sphere's gonna deflect one of them.
Okay.
So it's disadvantage on one of his attack rolls.
Okay. So the first one, it was a 12 and a 20. So with the 12 hit,
12 misses.
okay, so Sphere like nudges you out of the way as the sword slams into the ground. But the other two attacks, that's a total of 27
Fuck.
Yeah, that hits.
and a total of 11.
That misses. Only one attack hits.
Okay. Okay. So you take 20 points of damage as the blade slashes across your chest. It doesn't affect the illusion. Well, it's a disguise kit, not an illusion. So
Yeah.
it does, it cuts across your chest. You see him a little agitated and like, shooting daggers at Sphere.
What are you doing?
It is now.
Why isn't anyone helping me?
It is now the bear's turn.
It's the bear's turn.
It is the bear's turn. Okay, let me see. So,
Sorry.
not Mars, I'm sorry. Hugo and Thorhenge, I need you to give me a intelligence saving throw.
What the hell is this shit?
He's using psychic abilities again.
Yes, he will take damage, but
Yeah, my rolls are not liking me today. That's a 4 for me.
okay.
Do you want me to roll that 5d10?
Yes, roll the damage now.
Oh,
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, so Thorhenge. Hold on. Let me read this again.
bear takes 27
Okay.
damage.
27 damage. Let me mark that real quick. 27, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So let me see.
Dogs and everyone else.
I like to imagine it feels like he just took a newspaper to the nose, like he's a naughty dog.
Huh?
So Thorhenge, you take 21 points of psychic damage, and you were stunned for 1 minute.
No.
Oh,
But
Do I roll
Hugo,
for each-
go ahead.
Do I roll for each of my turn to get out of this?
Yeah. So at the end of your turn, you can roll. Wait, hold on. Yeah, at the end of your turn, you can roll to see if you shake the effect off.
Okay.
But Hugo, it doesn't say you take half damage, so you might just take no damage from that.
Yeah,
You succeeded.
Mind of Steel.
Okay. So that's the end of the bear's turn.
Oh wait,
as-
DM.
Yes.
Because I'm stunned, does that mean I can't fly in the air no more because I'm using my wings?
Well, I would
Oh
think
shit!
you had landed on top of the roof. I would, unless you were flying, unless you wanted to be flying.
I did say I was flying, so I'm not sure how far in the air I am.
Yeah, that's a good point. You might not be
I
affected. The range of this, the range is 60 foot.
I don't
So-
know how high I was.
Yeah, the warehouse is only 50 feet, so unless you were 10 feet up, you might not be affected by this.
I guess I am. I mean, I'm not sure where I am in the battle imagery map, per se.
Well, I'll say if you were with Hugo, I don't know. Would you have rather been next to Hugo on top of the skylight, or would you have liked to be up in the air a little bit higher?
I'll be next to Hugo.
Okay, then you would have taken the hit, but you wouldn't be flying, so you wouldn't fall or anything.
Okay, so I wasn't flying with Hugo then.
No,
'cause we
Hugo had landed. Yeah, Hugo had landed.
Yeah,
to
I
take
landed.
Okay, got it.
Aim. Okay,
Got it.
it is your turn, however.
All right. Well, I can't do anything because I'm stunned, so I'm gonna roll. What do I roll to get out of the
Intelligence saving throw.
stun? Alrighty. 18.
Okay, you beat it.
Hey, I'm not stunned no more, but that's
So-
my turn.
Yeah, for a brief moment, you're incapacitated, but you power through it and burst out on the other side. That's
Yep,
the end of your
that's it.
turn.
How many points of damage was it? It was 20 points, right?
20. It was. Where is it? It's not showing me my last rolls. No. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was 21.
Jeez.
Okay, that's the end of your turn, Thorhenge. Octavian, you're up.
All right, I'm going to look at the guy while I'm trying to like crawl up into his arms.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Unsettling Words on him.
Okay.
So he's going to do it. He's going to take a minus D10, and I'm going to cast Crown of Madness on him.
Okay. Is that a charm effect?
It is a charm effect, yes.
He is still under the effects of counter charm, correct?
No, because I stopped singing.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. So he can't be so he can be charmed. He has to beat an 11. Sorry, he has to beat a 17 Wisdom, and he will be subtracting a 10 from that roll.
He rolled a 5 total. Minus 10, negative 5. So
Yeah.
Oh my
So I'm
god.
going to crawl because I make him see things that I want to see with Crown of Madness.
Okay.
Yeah, they're charmed as a crown around their head. Madness glowing in their eyes. Hold on. The charmed target must use its action moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. Hold on. Is that the wrong spell? It's not. Is it Crown of Madness or is it? I might cast the wrong spell. It's Phantasmal Killer. That's what it was. It wasn't Crown of Madness. Damn it. All right. I mean, it's still Crown of Madness. It still works. I'm gonna make him. Can I say that with Crown of Madness, he sees someone else as someone else? That's why he's attacking them.
Who are you trying to fixate him on, though?
I want him to see one of his own guards as Octavian, like blatantly Octavian. And I'm going to point and scream at the other guard and go, "Oh my god, it's a living skeleton who's extremely sexy and a bard!" Ah!
Oh my god.
I'll allow it, sure. So, the guard, you see him like looking at you with panicked eyes as you watch as the dwarf Arthur Sin, his brow kind of droop a little. He shakes his head, and you see the magic take effect, and the crown wrap around his head as he slowly turns and looks at the other guard, who at this point you see him drop his spear out of fear. But it's not his turn, so he can't move.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. Hold on. Actions, bonus actions. I used one of those. Unsettling Worm. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Mars, you're up.
Okay. What? I guess for starters, I'm gonna be making my way downstairs.
Okay. I'll say you can get to the fight. What's your speed is 30 feet, so you can get to the fight easily. You could also jump out the window if you'd like.
No, thank you.
No epic jump scene?
Mars is
Terrified of
what
heights.
part
yeah.
of Mars is what part of Mars is afraid of heights? Do you not understand? And then I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians, and everybody within the 15-foot sphere around me has to do a Wisdom save.
All right. So wisdom, the Arthur Sin. What's the total I have to beat?
15.
Arthur Sin fails. And the bear fails.
Am I anywhere near the guards too?
What's the radius of Spirit
15
Guardian?
feet.
15 feet? Yeah, you can get some of the guards too.
Then they're all going to take 21 radiant damage.
All right, so...
And for every turn that they start within that sphere, they also have to do another Wisdom save.
Okay. At the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. You watch as the guards in the immediate area, maybe 5 on one side, 5 on the other, the Spirit Guardians impact them, and you watch as they all collapse dead.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
And just for a visual, because it's been a while since I've cast this spell. My spirit guardians are those little angelic elephant thingies. I can't remember what they're called.
Oliphants?
Yeah, and I like to imagine that these things just sort of shot out of my body and cannonballed directly into these guards'
You
head,
see, yeah,
killing
their
them
heads,
instantly.
their heads getting crushed, chest cavities caving in. It's gruesome.
Wow,
It's gruesome.
it's beautiful.
Okay, Hugo, you're up.
Oh wow. I'm
Should've-
gonna shoot.
Okay.
Gotta keep shooting.
Are you aiming at the bear or Arthur Sin?
Ooh. That's a good question because the bear is really fucking annoying. You know what? I'm gonna shoot that goddamn bear.
Okay, make
Yeah,
an
shoot the
attack roll.
bear.
17 plus 5.
That'll hit.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna do a bunch of rolls. So let's see. That's oh my god, abysmal. 5 plus 8. I want to do another arcane jolt. Yes, I will. I will do another arcane. 23 damage.
23 damage. You line up your shot and fire at the bear. It impacts on its hide on the right side, and you watch as the bear lurches and stumbles to the ground for a second before rising itself back up again, still holding on, it seems.
Oh, wow. How do you like it, you son of a bitch?
To the bear.
I'm gonna have Sphere attack Arthurson.
Okay.
Maybe he'll hit. Who knows?
Come on,
And
old
He
reliable.
rolled a 1.
A 1.
Old reliable.
So he swings once again at Arthur Sin, who just kind of like gingerly knocks the sword away from him. It is now Arthur Sin's turn. He's gonna turn towards that guard and just start a dead sprint towards him.
I'm gonna say, see, I don't know what you mean. I'm not with them.
But he's gonna reach the guard, and I'll roll an attack just for the hell of it. He's making 3, so
Yes.
Oh my god.
yeah, he's dead. He's dead after. Okay, yeah, he's really dead.
Oh my god, he teleported and turned into someone else. He's over there now. I'm gonna make it another guard.
Watch as he basically cuts this guard in half with his greatsword before, with his like guttural yell, he turns and looks at the next target. However, it is now the bear's turn.
Oh, he has to do a wisdom save at the end of each of his
Oh,
turns.
okay. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
What do I have to beat?
He's got to beat a 17.
9 total.
Oh wait, did he do a wisdom save against my spirit guardians?
Oh, yes, that's right. 17 total.
Then 1 second. I think he only takes half damage. Yeah, he takes half.
Okay, roll the damage.
Okay. He will take 7 damage.
Okay. So the spirit guardians rake into him again, and he lurches, but he's still standing. It is now the bear's turn, however.
Kill your friends.
So Octavian
Yeah.
and Mars, you get this.
Yeah.
You get a close-up view of this. You watch as the bear.
Oh shit! Wait a minute, we're forgetting. Gus Gus.
Oh, that's right, Gus Gus.
Oh.
Gus Gus! Our
Gus Gus.
son!
Gus Gus. He's just gonna cast Fireball on the bear.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
He's just gonna...
That would catch you and Mars and Sphere, unless he's using. Is he can make it so it doesn't hit you, right?
He's an Abjurist.
So yeah, he can make it.
Yeah, he can put pockets
Evocation?
in his spell. Yeah, sorry, he's evocation.
Yeah, so he basically only the bear would be affected, and some of the guards.
Yes.
A couple guards. He would be.
fifth level Fireball.
Oh my god.
Gus just like points his like you just see a stick pointing out of your disguised illusion eye.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll damage.
Just,
Okay,
like-
hold on.
And it just like goes pew.
How many dice do I roll for fireball
For I don't know.
at
think
5th
I've-
level?
Spell.
Probably 5d6, I'm assuming, right? 5d6?
It's the spell description, right?
Yes,
should
but I don't
say-
actually have the spell description. It just says on a sheet that he
It's-
can cast it.
It's fireball,
Oh.
right?
It's 3d6 plus intelligence modifier damage.
But you cast it
Uh,
at 5th level, right?
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
so
4th
how many-
edition. That's 4th edition. Hold on.
Okay.
I got it. Fireball. Casting at higher levels. Using a spell 4th level. Damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above 3rd. So that's 2d6 on top of 8d6. So 10d6 you need to roll for.
All right.
Holy shit.
just
But here's the thing.
been
The target,
Yeah.
having bear for
If
dinner
the target
tonight.
fails the save, they take the full damage. But if they make it, they take half the damage.
Yes.
So,
We're having bear for dinner tonight.
So that's 40 damage, but the bear has to do a dex save.
Okay.
The bear
Not
needs
too
to
bad.
beat a 16.
8 total.
it takes the full
40.
blunt of the blast.
Okay. So you watch as the little you all watch as a little red light
Oh.
emerges from Octavian's skull and launches towards the bear. The bear kind of turns at the last second. Its eyes go wide as it's engulfed in flames.
DM.
Yes.
So the target is it's centered. The target is centered on the bear, right?
Yes.
So are there any enemies within 20 feet of that bear?
Yes. The perimeter guards would the ones who are not dead would be affected, but
Not dead.
I don't know. I think
It's
Yeah.
a 20-foot radius around where the target was hit.
Arthur
So
Sin would
it-
also be
anything
affected.
around the bear, 20 feet, is also hit.
Doesn't it also incinerate everything that it drops to 0 hit points?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they're just charred skeletons.
So
Yes.
Arthur Sin makes his save with a total of 19. So he only takes half, so 20.
Yeah.
But it is the bear's turn.
Jesus Christ.
The bear is still up?
Yes.
Bear's still alive.
Oh my god.
Let's see.
Clearly, he's some sort of druid of some kind.
He's some sort of magic bear.
Bear.
This is no average bear.
You watch
This is an advanced bear.
Octavian and
Yeah.
Mars. You watch as the bear kind of rears up on its hind legs, and you see its neck kind of like cracking.
He's gonna juggle!
I was gonna go after Mars, but I'm gonna go after you now.
Good job.
You watch as around its neck these little
Uh-huh.
like globs of pus begin to emerge before
Ew.
8
Oh.
tentacles burst out on either side.
Oh,
Is he? Oh fuck! What are those things called?
Oh, you know what it is?
He's a displacer bear.
This spacer bear. You watch as it lumbers up towards you, Octavian, and it's gonna make
Mhm.
one attack roll against you.
Okay.
A total of 30.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
That hits.
You take 18 points of psychic damage.
Oh, it's using a psychic attack.
You are now grappled.
Oh.
But it does
Oh.
take
Psychic
how much?
attacks?
It is, yeah, it's technically a psychic attack. So how much damage?
1 second, I'm rolling. 33.
oh my god.
Okay, the bear's looking pretty bad.
Just all of a sudden, it uses this
No.
psychic attack, and then all of a sudden, it's just like, "Gah!"
Oh, I also
Two
need
make
major
out
to-
of his
psychic
eyes and
damages
nose.
and a large fire blast.
Yep.
And still it's up.
just barely.
Just
Thorhenge.
barely.
Thorhenge, it's your turn.
Well, knowing this bear just turned into a freak of nature, I'm going after the bear and gonna slaughter it.
Yes,
Okay.
please! He's crushing
But
me!
first, I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna go ahead and rage as a bonus action.
Okay, you are now
What does
raging.
an owl look like when they rage? Like,
Probably-
woohoo!
Oh, they're all, their feathers are all like ruffled.
Poofed up. Yeah, puff
Yeah,
up.
they're just like
you ever see
super
them like
puffy.
screech? If
And
you ever hear them
melee
like
damage is
screech,
Yeah.
they sound like fucking women being stabbed.
Oh my
So
god.
I will lay waste to it with my great axe.
Make your attack rolls.
Owls. There's an
Let's
owl
see.
outside.
What is going on with my rolls? That's a 10.
A 10.
Oh,
So,
buddy.
Okay, that's one attack. I'm gonna use a second attack now.
okay.
Because I get 2 attacks. Thank God. Wow. How does a 16 to hit sound?
That'll hit.
Oh my God! Thank God. Okay. One of my attack misses. So. Let's see. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 3 because of rage is 14 points of slashing damage. with
All
my
right, you
great
take your axe. The first time you swing it, the bear like ducks under, but as it raises its head, you take that turn, you spin the axe around your hand and smack it in the side of its skull. You hear the sickening gushing noises. Purple blood spurts across the ground.
Lean.
It's barely standing.
Barely.
I'm attacking you again. Octavian, it is now your turn.
We don't
It's
know
my
what's
turn.
attacking him. You're just being smited by God.
Yeah. So I have to keep using my action to keep the Crown of Madness.
Okay.
I'm going to turn him towards. I'm just going to have him keep attacking the other guards.
Okay. So on his turn, he will continue to attack the guards.
Are there
Yeah.
any guards left? Like, how many guards are left?
There were 20 guards. I'd say maybe 7 got hit by the spirit guardians. Another 7 got incinerated. So you watch, and they at this point they've begun to run. It's not their turn though. They rolled really low, so they're just kind of frozen in fear as their boss comes barreling down towards them.
I'm going to use my bonus action to unsettling words the bear.
Okay.
I'm going to say, "You're barely holding it together, bear."
Okay. So that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
Mars, you're up.
What were his final words? A pun.
Demon.
Demon.
Mars just points at the bear and it's just like, demon.
Demon. Demon
Bear.
bear.
The bear just kind of, if the bear could smile, it would be.
I just put my hand on it and cast inflict wounds.
Okay.
Ouch.
Let's see if I can do that. Where's that?
Gotta roll the hit.
There it is.
Is the bear dead or?
Oh, that misses.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 9.
So you reach out and you grab the bear's fur and you begin to pump the magic into it before the bear like spins around and knocks you away from it. Is that,
Damn, that was a good damage roll too.
is that the end of your turn?
Shoot. Yeah, I don't have any other actions I can take.
Okay. Hugo, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot that bear.
Okay, make your attack roll.
I'm gonna shoot that bear.
I'm gonna shoot that bear.
16 plus 5,
That'll hit.
21. Good. See, okay. Well, that's a pretty good
I don't know.
starting roll.
I tried to roll him over on its back and it doesn't like it. Okay, I'm sorry. What? He went pee. Fine.
Okay. So, plus 11, 35 damage.
35 damage. So, you take aim and fire right at the bear's center mass. The bullet hits and this little blood gushes out, and for a second the bear like wobbles, takes a step back, and falls back dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, second attack.
Yeah, your next attack.
Arthur Sin.
I can't believe that bear took on 2 major psychic damage and a fire blast.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, and speaking of psychic damage, I forgot to roll for Spirit Guardians again.
Okay, go ahead, roll, and I'll the bear's dead at this point. But
Yeah, so like,
but you
but
can
for
still hit
Arthur's
Arthur's.
Sin?
Yeah, Arthur's Sin. You can still hit him.
Does 24 hit Arthurson?
That'll hit.
I'll roll my other damages.
Where is the Spirit Guardian? I cast it at 4th level, so where is that?
Uh, 23 damage to Arthurson.
Oof,
23?
and he's taking 25 radiant damage.
Okay, he's not looking good either.
Oh, that's too bad.
However, when do I get to make the save against Crown of Madness? At the end of his turn?
At the end of every one of his turns, yes.
Okay. So you watch as he just takes his greatsword and the guard's like, no, wait. And before he can say anything, Arthurson just chops him in half.
Oh.
And you watch, there's maybe like 2 guards left, and they're trying to make their way to the door. But that's the end of his turn. Thorhind, you're up.
Oh, my
Oh
turn.
wait, I gotta make a wisdom save to see if I beat
Yeah,
the...
he's got to do a wisdom save.
Yeah, he fails with a 6.
Oh, damn.
All right, so my turn now?
Yeah, it's your turn.
So I go after this dwarf now. That's
All right.
mad. And I take 2 of my hits against him with my
Make your
crit
attack.
axe.
Yep, make your attack rolls.
All right, come on, Daddy, help me out here. What is going on with these rolls? 13.
13 will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah, a lot of them have been below 8 and just around 5. So
Oh my
stupid.
god. That's not great.
Okay, that's a lot better. 25.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
All right.
Just had bad luck today.
16 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Isn't that 13?
Because +3 for melee. No, for the rage is why.
Ah, right.
That's why.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. Octavian, you're up.
I have a bonus action.
You have a
I'm
bonus
gonna-
action, so...
I'm going to dust myself off, step up, go over to the throne.
Oh wait! I
Okay.
do have
Oh.
I have a frenzy attack. While in
Oh,
a
okay.
frenzy, you can make. Wait, is rage being in a frenzy or? Because it says
No,
while in a
there's-
fren-
There's rage, and then there's frenzied rage.
how do I?
think is a... Yeah.
So what's a frenzy rage?
It's another action you can do, I think. It gives you advantage, I want to say, on attack rolls.
Yeah, but how do I enter it? Do I just declare it on while I'm enraged, or?
It's...
Hold on, let me look. Barbarian. It's the Berserker, right? Yeah, Path of the Berserker. No. Starting at 3rd level, you can go into a frenzy when you rage. If you do so for the duration of your range, and you can make a single weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns after this one. When your rage ends, you suffer from 1 level of exhaustion.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not giving me this limited use. No.
So yeah,
Is it-
okay, you go into a frenzy when you rage. You don't not like you can go into a frenzy when you rage. It's not whenever you rage, but you make the choice to go into a frenzy, which then gives you an additional
Attack.
Yes.
So
However,
what-
after
that-
the rage, you suffer from a level of exhaustion.
Okay, so I will say he's almost dead, so I wouldn't need it. So I'm good then.
Okay. Octavian, you're up.
I'm gonna stand up on over to wipe, like pat myself down, walk over to the throne.
Okay.
I'm going to remove my mask and I'm going to say, Arthurson, you idiot. It was me all along. I'm Octavian, as I'm dropping the Crown of Madness, and I'm going to start doing this little dance, and I'm going to cast Dance Macabre
Okay.
on all of the people he just killed, all of his guards that he was killing.
Okay.
Oh
Man.
shit.
They're going to start
Baby,
shimmying
one more time.
the bones. So the charred skeletons will raise, and then the bodies that are not just the skeletons are going to rip their way out of the bodies.
Okay.
And so yes, Threads of dark power leap from me, piercing 5 medium corpses I can see within range. Each corpse immediately stands up and becomes an undead. I've decided they are skeletons, as I can either choose skeleton or zombie. It gains a bonus to its attack and damage roll equal to my spellcasting ability modifier, which is +5. So they have a +5 to all their attack rolls.
Okay.
And armor class.
Okay.
Oh my god! What is
Sorry,
this spell?
not armor class, not armor class. Damage rolls to its attack and damage rolls. You can then use a bonus action to mentally command the creatures to that you make with the spell, issuing them a command to they're within 60 feet of me. I'm gonna have that command is kill your master.
Okay.
Master.
Oh, babe.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, they're gonna attack him.
Okay, make your attack rolls.
All right.
That's like
they have
18 attacks.
They have a +5. So the first one is a 14. I'm pretty sure that misses.
That misses. So you see Arthurson like shake his head of the magic, and he turns as these skeletal minions start to walk towards him.
What about 17? Does that hit?
Misses.
A 17 misses.
Holy shit!
My God.
That is
All right.
ridiculous.
What about another? Oh wait, hold on.
Why do you think I've been doing nothing but save throws?
I'm sorry, I misread. I rolled a 17, but I didn't add the +5.
Then that'll hit.
All right. So the second one I also rolled after that. The third attack is also a 17.
So those both hit.
Hold on one moment. So I get to do 2 more rolls because it's 5 skeletons. So we have a it's just the 2 rolls because the second one was a natural 1 and the other one was an 8.
Okay.
All
roll
right.
damage.
And then what was the damage that they had? What weapons did they have?
They all had spears.
And what is the damage dice for a spear?
Let me look. I'm gonna open up. Oh, where is it?
I like to imagine they're all doing like little pole dances with their
Yeah.
spears.
Yeah.
It would be 1d6
1d6.
or 1d8 if they're two-handing it.
They'll two-hand it.
Okay, so 1d8.
Okay, hold on. All right. So it's going to be so that is 22 damage total from
So
both of them hitting him.
he kind of turns and he's bleeding heavily. He's like breathing heavily and he's barely standing as he turns, and these 2 skeletons just jam their spears into his chest, and you hear him make a sickening noise as he falls back dead.
Killed by his own people.
Have the last 2 remaining guards escaped yet?
They are in the process of escaping.
Let them
Okay,
go.
then.
I'm just going to start gingerly walking towards them
No.
with my dance trio.
No survivors.
No survivors. No survivors. Snapping
Whose
at
turn
the
is it
jet.
then?
Hold on.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm typing something in.
Or Gus. We have to do Gus.
Another fireball. Oh my god.
Yeah, fireball. He's ruthless. He
Okay.
He learns from his fathers.
Yeah.
Hugo, it is your turn.
Yeah,
As
Hugo.
the battle seems to have subsided, you notice the bear twitching and writhing on the ground.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot the bear again.
Okay, where are
They're
you?
still alive.
You watch it as you go to shoot the bear, like stand up on its hind legs, and you watch as its head kind of almost detaches from its neck.
Oh, what
And-
the fuck?
You watch as its brain kind of slowly begins to pull from the skull before popping loose and kind of floating there for a second.
Oh,
However, it is not its turn, so Hugo, you're up.
What the
Oh, I'm
fuck
gonna-
is going on?
I'm going to shoot this brain thing.
Yeah. I've
Okay.
seen the thing. I know what happened.
Yeah.
so wait, it's just the brain of a bear now that's floating with tentacles on it.
Yes,
Is that
and
what I mentioned? Oh my
the
god!
corpse has fallen to the ground and is slowly melting away.
What the fuck?
Oh.
It's like one of those Russian nesting dolls, but instead of a tinier bear, it's just the brain.
Does a
So whose turn is it?
It's Hugo's turn.
does
Here you
a
go.
Say again,
Does
Hugo.
does a 12 hit?
A 12 will just hit.
The
Oh my
brain.
god, really?
Yeah, you're targeting the brain, so 12 will hit.
Well,
Okay.
Is it still under Gios? Since it's still technically the same
Terrible
creature.
rolls.
Yeah, it would be under Gios.
So we're
Psychic
safe from
powers.
psychic attacks. Kind of.
No, it's at risk at shooting them, but that doesn't mean we're safe.
16 damage.
16 damage. So you fire at the brain, and it's just this hunk of flesh floating in the air, and the bullet impacts and bursts out the other side as the brain. You watch the tentacles kind of go limp, and it just slowly descends until impacting on the ground, seeming to have expired.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot it again.
Yeah, shoot
Okay.
again.
Just
Double
in
tap,
case.
double tap.
Yeah,
So
pretty
they're
much. I
revived to
have an
a
extra
10-year
attack. I'm
brain.
gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
We don't fuck with this shit, all right? We don't fuck with brain bears.
So if it's like a Russian doll, would that mean like a tiny bear
Tinier
come out of the
brain.
brain?
The brain.
Tiny
Yes!
brain?
Oh my god.
Do I have to roll anything to shoot it again?
I'll say you could just shoot it. You wouldn't know.
Okay.
It's not moving. It doesn't really have any armor, so just roll damage.
God. Why won't you die?
Fuck. Just roll more damage.
Why aren't you
Let's
dead?
see. And then let's see, 14 plus some stuff. 14 plus 11.
So 25.
Jesus.
Hugo proving why it's a great idea to bring guns into a fantasy setting.
Yeah.
Right?
He is an artificer.
Yep.
So what's the total? 25 or
25, yeah, 25.
25? So you line up the shot and fire again as the brain just lying there motionless. The bullet impacts and the brain just explodes into goop, splattering
Ew.
across Mars and Thorhenge.
You.
Wait, on me too?
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
No, not you.
Yeah.
You moved away. You were near
Oh.
Arthur's sin.
Good.
So
You
you're
know
not
what, that
covered.
brain
You're not
goop.
covered in brain matter.
Ew.
However,
Ew.
as you all sit there thinking the battle is over, you see the goop that was the Belton's skin has skeleton. The goop that was the bear's skin is melted off, revealing a porcelain white bear skeleton, which rears up on its forepaws.
Oh, son of a bitch!
It was a fucking Russian nesting doll.
As it's
You're
going.
like-
Okay, so
It's
this.
so, like, very clear. You hear Hugo just yell, son of a bitch!
It's motherfucker. What
Oh,
is
wait.
this?
Now we get to fight a porcelain bear doll now?
Yes.
Porcelain in the sense it's like white skeleton bones. It's not
Ah.
actually made of porcelain. It's the bones are so white.
I
Yes.
was like,
Alabaster bones.
So it's going to attack you, Mars. The first one is a 23 to hit,
That hits.
and the second one is a dirty 20 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
You
ouch.
take 7 points of piercing damage and 12 points of slashing damage as it bites and claws into you.
You said 12 for the bite?
No, 7 for the bite, 12 for the claws. So a total of
Okay.
19.
Okay, that's not that bad.
That's
It is going to take damage from the Spirit Guardians again.
Yes.
Can it do a wisdom save for
wisdom
me?
save. Doesn't have high wisdom.
What is going
10
on?
total.
And it's going to take 48 full damage.
48 or 4d8?
No. Yeah, it is 15 damage.
Okay, I was about to say, I thought you said 48. I was like, holy shit. But as it bites in you, you see the Spirit Guardian slam into it, like buffeting it, as it just mindlessly stares at you with empty eye sockets.
I think you have to do a concentration check on your spirit guardian. Could it hurt you?
Ah, right. Do I gotta do that? 1 second. Double checking. Da-da-da-da. It is a concentration.
So what's half the damage of the attack that you took?
You have to
I
make
rolled
2
a
then.
19.
Yeah, the
No,
first
no, no. What was,
the first one was 7, the second one was 12.
okay,
What do
so
I gotta roll then?
you gotta be a 10.
You got to be a 10. So
Yeah.
the first one succeeds, but roll again because it hits you twice.
Okay, so I just roll a d20.
Yeah.
A concentration check, which is your con. You add your con modifier.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
The first one is a 13, so that
You
succeeds.
succeed.
Mhm.
Ooh, and that is a 12.
So
That succeeds as
that
well.
succeeds, yeah.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to beat a 10.
You gotta
or
beat a
half
10.
Damage.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
So you're good. So you watch
Yeah.
as the Spirit Guardian slam into it, knocking it away from you, just enough that it releases its bite. Thorhinge, you're up.
What is going on?
Yeah, I'm
The
gonna.
fuck is going on with this freaking bear?
Actually, I don't.
I'm sick
I
and
don't know if we're
tired
gonna
of
fight
these
another this
motherfucking
thing.
bears in this motherfucking warehouse.
Yeah, frenzy. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna frenzy the villain because this bear has revived like 3 times already in different forms. So I will frenzy.
Yeah.
And let's see. I need to check some things here.
Like,
I will make an attack. My first attack, not bonus action yet.
Okay.
My first attack will be reckless, so I get advantage on the hit.
Okay.
Alright, so come on. It's 11. Do better. Oh, that's so much better. 24 to hit.
That'll
for the
hit.
first hit. Cool.
Yay.
Roll the first damage die. And hang on. Sorry, I need to read the reckless attack feature. Okay. I am raging still, so first attack does 18 points of slashing damage.
Okay. You take your axe and you slice across its bare bones as it just jars in and cracks a couple ribs, sending them clattering to the ground.
I'm still gonna hit this damn thing. I got 2
Yeah.
more hits.
do it.
All right.
Double tap.
Let's see. Oh, 26, baby.
That'll hit.
Finally, I'm getting good rolls. Max damage, 19 points. 19
Okay.
points.
Nice.
There's
You
that luck.
you take your
There.
axe and as the bear turns to face you, you take it and you slam it right in the center of its face, bisecting the skull, sending it clattering to the ground. The bear lurches and then the bones just fall to the ground in pieces.
All right, wait for it to transform again.
Xylophone noises.
And then the bear's bones begin to no.
All right, so it's dead, right?
It is
Or-
now
And all of
dead.
a sudden, the ghost of the bear appears.
Oh, Banshee.
The bear G.
All right. Let's see. I look around. Do I see anything else in the immediate area that's doing anything suspicious, like any of its dead self, like twitching?
No, you're fine.
You see
watch-
the 2 guards just very desperately trying to get the front door open.
Yeah, exactly. You see the 2 guards have now, they're like grabbing at the door handle, like, why is this locked?
Why is this locked?
And as they frantically reach for key rings, they eventually get it open, unless one of you wants to stop
I'd
them.
like to intervene.
Okay. You,
Mars
you,
runs over to the spirit guardian still up.
you nonchalantly walk over and like lean against the door as they're trying to get it open
Hi.
with key rings.
I'm gonna launchily lean over and point over to my undead minions. I'm gonna say, yeah, look at that. As the undead spear wielding skeletons are kind of ballerinas kick spinning towards them
Okay.
as they're going to attack with their spears.
Okay, go ahead. Make your attack roll.
All right. So the first attack is a 13. Does that
That'll
hit? All right. The second attack is a 10. Does that hit?
I believe that misses.
Okay. The second one is a 14.
Let me check.
The next one is it's a 16.
Sorry, it's loading. There we go.
That's okay.
16 will hit.
And then another 16.
Those will both
So I
hit.
think. All right. So they're.
And I'm gonna say just because they're not defending themselves, they're too panicked to try and get out.
Uh-huh.
You easily enough, the skeletons just like porcupine jab them to the back as they both gasp, out of breath as they both fall down dead.
Posing dramatically like Power
Yeah.
Rangers.
Yeah.
As the door eventually kind of opens in the opposite direction.
It was a pull, not a push.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I will then, if there's no one else to kill, I will proceed to dance with my skeleton.
Mars is just kind of there like, so I see you finally learned that dance macabre.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Well, initiative's over. You guys are now in an empty warehouse full of corpses.
Immediately getting to it.
Bear matter everywhere.
Yeah.
Immediately trying to figure out what the fuck that bear was.
Exactly. Yeah, me too.
Okay. Give me investigation checks.
I'm gonna jump on down.
Okay, Hugo, you levitate or jump down?
I'm just gonna jump.
Okay, easily
Got a
enough.
5.
I got a 15.
5. With a 5, Octavian, you've never seen anything like this. And with a 15,
Is this
go ahead.
Is this the power of a bear?
Is this a bear?
It's not a
Is
magic
this a
bear.
bear?
It's just a very special bear.
Oh,
Very
Hmm.
special. Oh my God.
very special.
But Mars, with a 15, you've never heard of bears doing this. You've never, the tentacles, the multiple forms of a skeleton and its brain, you've never heard any of this. But its other abilities, its psychic abilities, are reminiscent of that of a mind flayer.
I thought it. I thought mind flare.
I knew it.
Like the
Something
moment
mind
it had
flare-y.
telepathic abilities and tentacles, I thought, okay, this is somewhat similar to. This is likely similar to mind
Yeah.
flare.
What was the
knew it.
roll
Can
again?
mind flayers possess bears? Mars says out loud.
Say
What was
again.
the roll again?
Anything.
Can mind flayers possess bears? Mars says out loud. Because I think
don't
this bear
know.
was a mind flayer.
We had to do an investigation.
The investigation check.
Oh, investigation. Okay, I got a 24.
24. You also are reminded of mind flayers. You've never heard of a bear mind flare, let alone one on the surface that was, this.
So, Mars, mind flares can essentially affect anything, really. Except
Yeah,
for
but
me,
I mean,
because
like-
I don't have a brain.
But I mean, like,
Yes, but your rat
I've never-
friend does.
No, he's not a rat. He's a mouse.
Also, why didn't you open with the fireball?
Because Gus was reading and he didn't realize what was going on.
Oh, Gus.
I'm going to take some samples.
Okay. You take a vial of the brain goop.
Yep.
And
I'm going to start
Samples.
reenacting.
I'm gonna take. You said the bones were made out of something else.
No, they were just. I used porcelain as a descriptor. Like they're that white. They're like as white as
Oh.
porcelain.
So weird though. I'm gonna take a sample of the bone too.
Easily enough, you take
I'm
one of the
gonna-
broken shards.
I'm going to start running soap opera episodes through my skeletons. Like they're kissing and then they're slapping each other and then they're crying.
they're reenacting a telenovela.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Other than that, the room falls silent as it is just the four of you and Sphere
And
just
skeletons.
standing amongst the bodies.
Of course, Ansphere. Yes.
I am gonna go up and investigate the office space real quick.
Okay, you easily enough climb back up to the second floor. Give me an investigation check.
Are there guards outside?
Oh,
A 4.
does anyone wish to help me? Because
I
I
Yeah,
can
can
help.
I'm looking for information. So
It's
you
a
know.
whole bunch of. I keep finding a whole bunch of legal jargon Mars doesn't understand.
Can I give you advantage, like help you?
Yeah, you can help him and give him advantage.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage because I can't roll for that. 'Cause-
I'm gonna do my own roll. I think.
I rolled another 4.
Wait, with advantage?
Yeah.
Why?
Mars
So
can't read.
Mars, you forget how to read. No.
Yeah.
Mars, you're so distracted from what was going on. You begin
And
searching through paperwork.
And Octavian doing a
You
telenovela.
totally
Yeah.
forgot what you were looking for. Like,
Yeah, you-
what am I doing
you're-
here?
You keep looking over, seeing the skeletons kissing and slapping each other, and you just
Yeah.
think of the horrible things Octavian will do with this ability.
Yeah.
But Hugo, what'd you get?
Rolled a 25.
25. What are you looking for specifically?
I am looking for anything to do with Iron Solutions, movement, rosters.
Okay. With you said 25 or 24?
25.
Ah, good
Rolled a
enough.
17 plus 8.
So, ooh, fuck. You begin to search carefully through the drawers and cabinets of the second floor. You see this is some kind of office. Eventually, you do find a leather-bound notebook that seems, a lot different than the ones you've been... The other ones were cheap notebooks, but this seems special in some way.
Hmm.
And as you flip it open, what languages do you speak?
I speak Celestial and Common.
Okay. It is foreign to you.
Ah, fucking son of a bitch.
It's time to start passing it around. What language is it written in?
You would only recognize it if you spoke that language.
Does anyone recognize this language?
I speak hold on. I speak Elvish and Common and telepathy.
Okay. It is
I
foreign to
speak
you.
Loxodon and Common.
It is foreign to
Wait.
you as well.
I got Sylvan.
It is a foreign language to all of you. You can probably get it translated, but
Maybe
you'd have.
Gus might know. Is it in Rat?
It isn't. No.
Oh my god! Whoa! Wait,
Does
hold on.
Gus
Uh,
know the spell
Comprehend languages?
Hold on. Let me check. He does not know.
Damn it.
But it is foreign to you.
Our
But
poor
it's-
little mouse boy.
You do know. You recognize numbers as much as anything else, but the words are completely foreign to you, and the whole notebook from front to back is just full.
It could be written in Mind Flare Deep Speech.
Hmm. That
Which
will take
is-
us back to the casino.
Yeah.
I'm actually pleasantly surprised, though, that we were able to defeat that thing so
We-
easily.
Yeah, well, I mean, because the moment it reared its what it truly was, we were all like, all right, fuck all the humans. Get rid of this eldritch abomination immediately.
And I opened up the fight by being like, no psychic.
No psychic bear.
That really
no,
hurt
no,
it.
no. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bear,
oh yeah.
my canoe, bears. Bear.
As you guys, are you exiting through the skylight, through the front door, through the
I'm
fire
gonna go through the
escape?
front door.
Through
Does
the
anyone
pull,
want to
not
speak with
push
Dad?
door.
Okay. You pull the door open, moving the bodies gingerly out of the way. Do you take
I'm
your
bringing
s-
my skeletons.
I was
with me
about to
because
ask
the spell
you.
lasts an hour.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be doing cool
You're-
juggling.
You
You're all
guys
just-
just gonna be like, just leave the skeletons here. Leave them
No,
here.
hey,
It's not gonna be okay.
Like,
People are gonna
public
freak out on
fun?
the streets.
Yeah, it's kind of like
They're doing like a
I'm the skeletons
runway walk.
juggling and doing like fun like circus acts.
They're doing
like-
a
like
runway walk.
tumbling.
Just leave them.
Oh, but
Honestly, Octavian, yes, please just leave them and just.
I think it's already.
I'm gonna walk up.
Does
I'm gonna
anyone
walk
know
up
how
to
to
each
speak with the
skeleton.
dead?
I can.
Can you talk to the dwarf?
I can. We just gotta cut his head off.
Well, you don't have to cut his head off.
We don't
Well,
know
I
that,
don't
though.
have to, but I want to. They don't know how my spell works.
And
True.
yeah, we don't know that.
You all believe? Well, I mean,
No, I would roll Arcana, see if I know how that.
make an Arcana check.
Okay, cut that head off.
8 plus 8, so 16.
16. You would be familiar with the Speak with Dead spell. You don't have to cut the head off.
You don't have to cut the head off.
No, but it makes it a lot more convenient.
Well,
It's
do
a
you have
You
a
just want to
sword
stand
that
there
will
and
cut the head
pose
off?
like a Shakespearean.
I pull out my dagger.
No,
You just
no,
wanna
no.
do to
Hugo
be or
picks
not
up
to
the
be.
great sword. Hugo picks up the great sword and just chops his head off.
Okay,
Awesome.
one swift motion. The head kind of rolls to your feet, Octavian.
All right, I'm going to dislodge my skeletal hand.
Dislodge.
Dislodge. I'm going to
Dislodge.
dislodge my. I'm going to take my skeletal hand, hand it to Mars, and then
Okay.
I'm going to stick my my arm where my hand should be into the head socket where the neck would connect to the skull.
Okay.
Aw, that is vile.
I'm going to cast Speak with Dead.
You have 5 questions. What would you like to ask?
Awesome. You're like, hey guys, it's me, Arthur Sin. Wow. All right, Arthur.
Ask him about what language the journal is.
Yeah, I
in.
was just about to ask that. Arthur, what language is the? I'm going to hold up the journal. What language is this written in?
You hear the raspy voice kind of pull out from the mouth and go, Dwarvish.
Is he? Oh wow. You know what? Is he with my passive insight of 20? Is he lying?
With a passive insight of 20, he is lying.
Yeah. Oh, he's lying.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh shit, Arthur! I'm gonna put my little skeletal hand over his. Technically he has skin over his face and be like, shh, don't tell me lies, Arthur. Don't tell me lies. Now I'm gonna ask you again. What language is this?
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, hold on one moment. Why isn't this? There we go. Persuasion.
Dead head of Arthur and Sin.
That is going to be a 32.
32. You hear the voice once again say draconic.
Is he lying to
He's
me?
being truthful.
Okay, draconic. Thank
that's
you,
the-
Arthur.
Is that two
Now
questions there?
That's 2 questions, yeah, because he lied on the first. Because he can still lie to me. I'm gonna say, and he can only answer things that he knows in life. He cannot. I can't ask him like, "What do you think is gonna happen tomorrow?" He can't like. He can only just tell me information that he was already made privy to. I'm gonna 3rd question. What was your bear exactly? Should I do another persuasion check?
Make a persuasion check before he speaks.
All right. Ooh, that is a
Tell us the
23.
truth. Better tell us the truth.
Yeah, tell me the truth, buddy.
He goes, I don't know.
Is he lying?
He is lying. Yes.
He is lying. I'm gonna grab his. I'm gonna shake his head. I'm gonna say, "Tell me the truth. What was the bear?" And that is a 25.
25. He goes, it was a gift from the higher ups.
Who are the higher ups?
Yes, who are the higher ups?
Last question.
Persuasion
I
check.
would
Who are
ask
the higher-
where are the
another-
higher ups?
Another 25.
Hold on.
Oh no.
Always
Okay.
ask somebody else.
He goes,
Do you think any of these grunts?
I've never met them, but they send orders.
That was my 5th question. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't use this spell again for I think a
It
week.
dies
10
again.
days.
You
You watch as the life escapes from the mouth and the head just goes back to being a hunk of flesh.
So we can keep his head. I just can't cast the
Yeah.
spell on him again until next. I have to wait 10 days to do it.
Oh, we can keep the head as proof to
Oh, true. Yeah.
the lion guy.
Fire
I
me.
don't want to put that in any of our bags.
I'll
so
keep it on my wrist.
No.
Oh.
We are going to grab
Shot
one
down
of, like,
immediately.
we are going to grab like a spare bag from one of these guys and put the head in that.
I have a bag of holding. I can stick him in the bag of holding.
Yeah, but your
Is it
bag
big
of
enough?
holding will get-
Or
Mars,
small
do you have
enough?
anything to keep it from,
Rotting.
smelling?
Do you have gentle repose, Mars?
Do I? I don't think I do.
Because if you have gentle repose, it'll keep it from rotting.
Is that a spell?
It's a spell, yeah. I think it's it's either a cantrip or a 1st level.
I do not have gentle repose.
So we could keep
No,
the
you
head,
do.
and you could get gentle
You have
repose in the morning. You have it?
Yeah, right here. I'm on his spell. It's gentle repose.
What? Where is it? I don't see it.
It's in your 2nd level. Looks like the 4th one down.
Oh, okay. I guess I do have it.
Oh, you can cast it on the head and it won't rot.
See, that's why I love D&D Beyond.
Yeah, right. D&D Beyond. When I'm blind, you're not.
Hey, I cast it, and I just sort of like put my hand on his eyes, close them, and then you just sort of see the rest of the head like sort of glow a little bit, and the body on the floor.
He's locking in the flavor.
Mars, Octavia, that's disgusting.
I'm gonna grab the beard, grab the skeleton, or grab the skull by the beard and pop it off of my hand.
Okay.
And then just kind of, I guess, place it in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask for my hand back.
I'm
Mars,
like,
can
you're
I
gonna
have my
wash
hand
that
back?
wrist first.
Oh, sure. Prestidigitation.
Okay, now you
It's
can have your
sanitary.
hand back.
Thank you. So I have to go. I have to go out to dinner.
Okay.
But this was fun.